Grade 8, Ms. Hughes here, and here are the solutions to solving equations with variables on both sides. Okay, number one, we want to collect the x terms on one side. So we've got two options. We can either add 3x to both sides, or we can subtract 2x to both sides. Both of those will work. I've chosen to add 3x so that I end up with a positive term in x. So that's adding 3x to both sides. We get 5 and 5x plus 3. Now I'm going to subtract 3 to make x a subject, to isolate x. Gives us 5 minus 3 is 2, and subtract the 3 from here, we get 5x. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 5 to eliminate the 5, and that gives us 2 over 5, and we just write it neatly as x equals 2 over 5. You can change that into decimal, but that is an optional step. That would be 0.4. Question 2, again we've got xa's on both sides this time, so I'm going to choose to subtract 2a from both sides. So on the left hand side I will have a plus 5, and on the right hand side I will have 7. I'm now going to subtract 5 from both sides to solve for a, and that gives us a is 2. And don't forget, you can always check. So if I substitute a with a 2, I get 6 plus 5, which is 11. And on this side I get 4 plus 7, which is also 11. So it's a good way of checking. Here we've got some brackets, so we need to distribute that 3. We need to multiply everything in the bracket by 3. And that's what I've done right there. So 3 times 2m is 6m, minus 3 times 4, which is 12. And then we can subtract 4m from both sides. Don't forget the minus there. If I remove 4m, if I subtract 4m, I've still got a minus 6. I'm going to add 12 to both sides, which gives us that. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2, which gives us 3. And finally, here we've got, just need to be a little bit careful, we've got a warning here that we've got to distribute this negative sign. So when we're distributing, we've got to be very careful. 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is 12, minus 2 times x is minus 2x, but minus 2 times minus 5 is a plus 10. Really watch out for that one. We've got two terms with x on them, so we're going to collect those like terms. 3x minus 2x is just x, or 1x, and 12 plus 10 is 22. So all we need to do is subtract 22, and we get minus 18.